so much. She has some questions. May I please ask them now?
Yes.
Thank you so much. She would like to know, what does it mean by accept I am an angel, she asks. The last session, you told her to accept that she's an angel, and she's wondering what that means by accepting I am an angel.
The angelic persona to know that that's who she is. That's not that she is not human, but she has a strong divine presence.
Beautiful, thank you so much. The next one she asks is, every human an angel?
Every human is also divine, but not every human taps into their divine self.
What is the difference between an angel and a divine self?
The divine self recognizes the God in them.
And how about the angel?
The angelic recognizes the divine and is also a protector.
So angels are everywhere where they are to protect others.
And to offer the protection, yes.
So she has their angelic persona and she's here to offer the protection to others. But she has to accept that she is one. Yes?
Protect others and protect herself.
And protect herself. What does she need to protect herself from?
Self-criticism, self-judgment.
So she needs to stop judging herself, criticize herself.
Yes, accept herself.
And accept herself as the angelic being and as divine as others, but just have these, we call it extra layers of consciousness that's so divine.
Yes, a higher consciousness.
She just needs to accept that. And just be herself once she accepts it and enjoy being who she is. That's why you showed her that life.
Yes, that it was a satisfying life with not a lot of material trappings.
She asks the same list of this question. And are there many angels incarnated in this lifetime?
There are many with angelic natures. There's not a present day significance.
So if they're not a present day significant, are they significant to a different day, not in this present?
In biblical times.
Okay. Can you tell us about the significance of these 144,000 in biblical time that we can learn from, please?
The 144,000 were the chosen believers. They were believers in Christ. That was their significance.
I see. So in the present time, we don't have that 144,000 souls who are the chosen believers in Christ.
There would be more.
Oh, so 144,000 was then, but now more. How many more?
Many more. There's many more people on the earth at this time.
I see. Thank you. She asks, am I familiar with the energy called Jesus or Joshua ben Joseph? Asks, if so, in what way?
She was definitely and is a believer in that energy. Christhood energy.
Okay, this makes sense now. Thank you. Next question. How can the higher self speak more to me as it did during the last ayahuasca?
Meditation. At least an hour of meditation.
Okay. A day or each time when she meditates, just meditate at least an hour?
Yes, at least.
Each time. Thank you.
Each time that she would like information.
And how would that come to her?
It will be the inner voice, the inner knowing.
You just have to trust it.
Yes.
There's no interpretation. Just trust what she hears, what she knows.
Trust the message.
Trust the message, thank you. She asks, I would like to be a channel like Bashar. Can the higher self channel through me and use me as a vessel to aid humanity?
Yes, with practice and allowing it to happen.
What kind of practice?
Deep meditation.
So she would hear the inner voice in the known, she just have to express it, what she hears and what she knows. So how yourself can speak through her that way? As a channeler?
Yes, and don't doubt.
Don't doubt. Thank you. Next one. Can the beauty of the face be restored?
Yes.
How so?
By speaking to it, looking in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Only see beauty and pronounce beauty. And thank the body for the beauty. Speaking to the body and believing it.
Yeah. And believing it. Thank you. Next one. Can the higher self calm and balance the physical mind? If so, I would like to request this. If not, how can I restore the balance of the mind?
I am the higher self. Will calm the mind and put the focus on the higher self and not on the mind.
Just become one with the higher self and claim that I am calm, I am balanced.
Change the focus from the mind to the higher self.
Change the focus from the mind to the higher self. Thank you. Did it help elaborate that for her to have our clarity?
Well, when she acknowledges that she is channeling the higher self, it will no longer be a question.
Thank you. The next one. I feel the mind is quieter in the waking state than the dream state. Why is this?
In the dream state, people are active.
What do you mean by that? In the dream state, people are active.
Many times people are traveling during the dream state, or they are experiencing during the dream state.
Yeah, just like Dolores said, that the soul doesn't sleep, the body does. So this is when the body is resting, the soul get to experience and traveling.
Yes, let's have fun.
So all is well.
Yes, let's have fun.
Thank you. The next one, are there voices and dialogue in my head, all coming from the physical mind?
When there is a question, stop and just breathe and say, I am the balancing breath. I am the balancing breath. And then listen, and you will know if it's the higher self or the physical mind.
She asks, if so, can the higher self stop them?
Stopping and breathing is what will stop them.
How can she tell the difference between the mind or the higher self?
The higher self will not be making judgmental thoughts or critical thoughts.
But the mind...
or comparison thoughts.
Yes. But the mind will. Physical mind will. Thank you. The next question, how can I make the sleep deeper and more refreshing
make that statement as you go to sleep, that my sleep tonight will be deeper and more refreshing.
Thank you. The next one is the number 3 significant for me.
The number 3 is significant for everyone.
Thank you. The 3 means
The Trinity.
Trinity. Yeah. Thank you. The next one. What key themes am I exploring in this lifetime?
Recognizing who you are
Yes.
and who everyone else is also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. She asks, is lightness being one of them?
It will be when she is in touch with her higher self.
Mm.
Which is just acknowledging who she is.
Yes. Back to square one. Thank you. The next one, will my Kundalini fully awaken in this lifetime?
Yes, with deep meditation.
Yeah. And what would it be like to her to recognize?
It will be like energy shooting through her body.
Thank you. Next question. How many dimensions are there above the earth plane?
Many, like infinite dimensions.
Mm-hmm. That's what Patty thinks. Thank you. And she asks, how many dimensions can be experienced on earth?
It would vary by lifetime.
How come?
In one lifetime, if you have not evolved, you may not you may only experience one dimension, but as you evolve, you would experience more dimensions.
That makes sense. Thank you. How many dimensions is she experiencing in his lifetime?
In this lifetime, so far, 5 dimensions.
Can you share with us what are those 5?
Just 5D.
Mm-hmm. 3, 5, and what else was the other 2?
Earth being 1, 2nd and 4th also.
What is second dimension like?
Questioning dimension.
Second is about questioning dimension.
Questioning your being.
That's the second dimension. Question the being of self.
Yes, questioning.
Questioning, thank you. And how about fourth dimension?
fourth dimension is more evolved, but still not Christed.
Just evolving, not fully evolved to Christ consciousness.
Yes.
Okay. So you say the earth is one dimension. Are you talking about the 3D, the duality earth, being the 3 dimension?
Well, earth would be first dimension.
Earth is on first dimension. So what is the third then?
Third is the duality.
So we are here on the first dimension, earth plane, and when we are questioning of being, of self, we are on the 2D. And we are living in the duality in this first dimension and experiencing the 3D during this duality.
Yes.
And 4D mean we are evolving but not evolved fully to Christ consciousness yet. And how about 5D? How would you describe that?
5D would be Christ consciousness.
Which is about to birth. We call it 5D and New Earth.
Yes, New Earth.
New Earth, thank you. How soon would that New Earth be from today on?
New Earth could be in a human timeline, almost completely 2 years out.
Almost
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years to complete, mean that it has started
Yes.
and will be completed into 3 years. Thank you. Thank you. The next one, why do I feel the way I do about germs and so concerned with cleanliness?
It's a strong drive. A negative feeling towards germs.
Can this be helped?
To change the mindset to germs can not hurt me. Nothing is allowed into this body that I do not allow. I am in control.
Yeah. Return back to square one.
I am.
The I am. Next one, has the solar flash already occurred?
The time is not right. The time is not right.
How would that be the right time? What has to happen?
To wake more of humanity up.
So more, and the time will be right to wake up more humanity, and we're not ready yet. Humanity is not ready to wake up fully. Is that what you meant?
Not all of humanity, no.
Okay. So the right time means that all of the humanity is ready? Is that what you meant?
To make the complete new earth, that's what will when it will occur.
Okay. So when you were saying New Earth will be complete, has started and to be complete in 2-3 years, so that's when the solar flash going to happen? To complete a New Earth?
Yes.
Thank you. Makes sense. What is the difference between solar flare and solar flash?
They are one and the same.
The same. We've been getting a lot of solar flares though.
Smaller scale.
I see. So solar flare we've been getting is a smaller scale than the solar flash that need to happen in the next few years to wake up all humanity. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The next one. Does eating meat and fish lower my frequency?
Only if the belief is there.
Yeah. We were just talking about it earlier. It's all about belief. We are what we believe. Why do I need them, she asks.
The living organism needs protein.
Mm-hmm. So some people need more meat protein, fish protein than others. Depends on the body or what?
Yes, and based on belief.
And some people on the carnivore diet eat a lot of meat, nothing but meat. How would that affect them when they believe that this is what their body needs?
It is very curing, especially staying away from the manufactured foods that people are bombarded with now.
This makes sense. Yeah.
That would answer a question with a question.
Can you elaborate that, please?
Are you listening to the higher self when you are talking to it?
Mm-hmm. And she can feel that and sense that the way you described earlier. If that the higher self she's talking to or not.
Yes, are you talking to the mind or are you talking to the higher self?
The difference will be
no judgment, no criticism,
no criticism. Yeah.
No comparison.
No comparison, yeah. Thank you. What is the most important thing that she needs to know now?
That she is okay just the way she is. Acceptance and belief in herself is all she needs to know.
Back to square one again. Thank you. Did we miss anything important? Did we ask all the important questions that she needs to know?
Yes, believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Do you have a final message for her?
Believe the messages that you are receiving.
this has been informative and helpful information that we all need to hear and need to remember and need to share with others. So grateful for your guidance. Thank you so much.